you that's coming in. I appreciate you. Please double tap the screen. I'm gonna hit the backboard right now. I've been out here for, let me see, how long have I been out here? Okay, 30 minutes so far. I plan on letting this live stream anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes. It's windy too, so I'm sorry if the phone moves or or even if it falls. Thanks for the thumbs up. Hey, Nunu. I push it to you. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Nunu, I'm fasting and I'm starving. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hungry. Being lazy. my damn side. The Servant David Show. Hey, thanks for coming in. We're working out. And it's hot out here, you guys. It's hot in Florida. But we got this. Thanks for the thumbs up. This boy be kicking. This bag boy kicking my ass. Oh my gosh. Hey, Shelf, Tracy. What you cooking today? You know what I'm cooking? Nothing. Because I've been fasting all day yesterday. Ever since Sunday night. Sunday around 9 p.m., I started fasting. I haven't had anything but liquids. Oh, I worked hard today. Nothing but liquids. Lots of water. Nunu, my day was great. Of course, I did a short before I went live. And it was this lady, she's always nosy at the hospital. She's like, what happened yesterday? You seem very angry. I said, you know what I was mad at myself. I shitted in my underwear. And I said it with a straight face. I didn't laugh or chuckle or anything. I didn't smile. And she was like, and I walked off. Mind your business. Stop minding other people's business. It doesn't affect you. It shouldn't impact you. Why are you bothered? So now you know you have an image of my shit in my underwear. Like literally, I promise you I'm not joking. You know, normally I laugh. I wasn't playing. There wasn't no April Fool's. It was serious. I really did that. I really told her that, you know, like, because it's not her business. If I want to tell you, I'll tell you. You laughing at me, Nunu? I'm a damn fool, I know. The guy don't like dirty because I had the camera on this end. I am so sorry. Oh my gosh. My legs feel like bricks from yesterday. Oh, I need an oxtail, some cabbage, and some yams over some yellow rice. Oh, I'm hungry. You good? Get you some oxtails when you're away. No, I'm fasting. I can't have anything except fluids. Lots of water, a couple of energy drinks, no protein shakes. Oh my gosh. Tomorrow I can resume eating, but very low carb. I'm kind of getting stricter about it. We're trying to lose 4 pounds. Mainly because I was gonna say I had a cheat day yesterday, but I had a not yesterday, day before yesterday, I had a indulgence day. I like the way Gamma put that together. So I've been telling people, have an indulgence day, not a cheat day. Oh, so I indulged, not too much. It made me sick too. Thank you guys for being in here. Lara Docs, hi, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. If you guys haven't already, please double tap that screen. That allows for you guys to give me a thumbs up. Yeah, you can ask a question. What's your question? What's your question? It's not a Q&A, but you can ask. Lazy. I'm being lazy. Do you love Jesus? Jesus. do I love Jesus? Is that recordable? Woo! Whew. Thanks for the thumbs up. Time to game. Hello. I see you slimming down. You doing good. No, are you serious? Don't you tell me that. Thank you so much. I'm trying, Nunu. Thank you. Time to game. How you doing? You guys, if you haven't done so, please double tap that screen. Double tap the screen, please. That allows for you guys to give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate you. Nunu is a channel member. I only have one, you guys know that. These awesome butterflies. We can do everything, right? We can play. We can do man versus backboard. And I can try and keep up with the backboard that just doesn't go anywhere, but I'm trying. Thank you guys so much. Whew. Backhands used to be my goal. It used to be, my backhands used to be my strongest. Now they're my weakness. Yes, I have a weakness in tennis. I'm doing really good. Thanks for asking. Whew, thanks, Nunu. That means a lot to me. Thank you. I'm trying, Nunu. I remember when these Hoochie shorts were super tight on me. That's before you came into my streams. They were super tight. Now they're a little bit bigger on me. Just a little bit. gonna try and keep this in motion against this backboard that doesn't stop. My friend is kind of being rude to me because I beat him in a 1-versus-1, and I'm saying I'm cheating when I'm not, and I did nothing to deserve the way he's treating me currently. You know what? People like that are bad sports. And I don't know. I'm just going to say this. I don't know if that's your friend. If your friend does that, I don't know if that's actually your friend. That's not okay to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? I had to like go back to the drawing board with my friends because some of them were not my friends. As Is Gamma's World would put it, they were my associates. But friends don't do that. Friends should make you feel bad or accuse you of cheating. Now, if you're a cheater, that's another story. But if you're not, they should be doing that. That's a sore secret. I can't say I'm losing, but I don't accuse people of cheating. Now, if your ass cheat, you cheat. But if you're not a cheater, I'm not going to accuse you of that. But it could be a misunderstanding. It very well could be. I'm at 3,164 steps. Y'all know my goal is 10,000 every day, and I've surpassed that every single day. We've been active. When I leave work, I'm super active. That's when I unleashed that forehand. I couldn't even run down. You're good, to be honest. Am I good? Thank you. I was so much greater, but I'm trying to get back there. Flat-footed is not gonna get me the win. I gotta move my feet. I'm a big guy, but I'm light on my feet. I think I need a carbohydrate. Thank you so much, Tom. Thank you, guys. So as I said, quick live stream, you guys. Probably about 5 more minutes. I'm gonna go take a break. I haven't sat down all day, to be honest. When I drove to my condo, I sat in my car, but that was like for maybe 15 minutes. Not long enough. One-handed slice saying you should be better too. Lazy ground stroke. Thank you guys for watching. Uh, oh my gosh. Oh, that's rough, you guys. Okay. Okay, we're gonna sit down. It's rough. It's so not easy. Nicole was like, Terrence, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I just been working out. I've been breathing hard. I'm drenched. That was a solid 30 minutes of working out, by the way, y'all. Actually, like 40 minutes. I started hitting 10, like really 15 minutes before I went live. Oh my gosh. This feels good. I don't know if I can get up from there. Help. Let me stop and somebody come running. Help me. Whew. Thank you so much, Yvonne. I'm trying. Okay, this is my second Celsius. I'm gonna have this. This is Great Rush. I bought all of these from Publix. And I went on the app and I was like, I don't see any more up there yet. So maybe they'll have some more tomorrow. But these are so good, you guys. Celsius Great Rush. Non-sponsored, not yet. Oh, it's like grape Kool-Aid. Or the Voodoo Slush. If y'all ever been to NOLA, you ever been to New Orleans, Louisiana, Bourbon Street, they got this, like, well, they have several places that have these Voodoo Slushes. And it's like, you can't taste the liquor and it goes smooth like grape Kool-Aid, but you get real tipsy. I don't drink anymore though. It's Nattyism. I changed my name. Oh, hey! Natty Slim. I said Nattyism. Natty Slim, how you doing? RX Nels, hey! Thanks for coming in, y'all. I appreciate it. I'm fasting, y'all. This is day 2. I want some food. Actually, I don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel so good. I've had lots of water. This is my 5th one of these. I drank so much water today at work. And I had 1 Celsius and I've had 4 of these. This is like my 5th one. I just filled this up when I went to when I left work, went to the condo. I filled this up with ice water. Can y'all see that? So I've drank this. I drank to my name. This is how much I drank so far. Once I finish this is to be the 5th one, and I'm gonna fill it up again. I may fill it up a couple times before I go to bed. It's the day is still young now. It's 6:08. I've done 3,636 steps. Let me show y'all. You said you need to do some exercise tonight? Well, you can do it. Just, pace yourself. I don't know if you know Buddha, but Buddha does these burpees and stuff. Oh my God, I don't know how she does that, but she be doing like a whole lot of them. But and that's just in her home and, in the room. You don't have to even go into nature. Like, just move your body. Move your body. Y'all know I work with Dr. Nazardin, and at that time, I was like, easily 400 pounds. Y'all know my biggest is 478. And I was easily 400 pounds. And I remember asking that man, I said, I worked with him in Texas, in downtown Houston, Texas, at St. Joseph Hospital. I promise to God, no lie. And Dr. Nazard, and y'all know from 600 Pound Life Story, he goes, so his PA was there, they was operating bariatric surgery, but it wasn't recorded or broadcasted or filmed, nothing like that. He films at the medical center, not at the smaller hospital. Anyway, I said, would you do that? Would you do the surgery on me? He said, no. And he said it just like that. No, you eat right and you exercise. I was like, what? I'm like, my fat ass can't eat right and exercise. I can't do that. I didn't tell him that, but he literally said that, and I was like, you know what? I don't need surgery. I've helped assist on a lot of those cases, be it gastric bypass, a sleeve, skin, like a lot of weight loss, like type deal, like a lot of plastic surgery, molding the body, and to each his own. I never shade anybody, but who's doing like people are doing Ozempic and what is that? What's the other one? The M1, Majorin. I don't even know the name of it. I forgot the name of it. But they're taking these weight loss pills that have them. It's an appetite suppressant, and it's so funny because like y'all know I'm not a medical genius, but I'm a medical nerd. So your stomach is elastic tissue. Okay, your stomach is an organ, and it's elastic tissue. So what does that mean? Elastic tissue. That I ain't gonna lie. Like we can get into a medical type class of human A&P if you will, but elastic tissue. Females have some elastic parts on their body just as well as men. Something that can dilate and constrict. Same as your stomach. Your stomach can dilate and it can constrict. If you constantly are eating, for instance, like I used to eat. Y'all don't laugh at me. My nieces and nephew be like, Uncle Terrence, you gonna order the whole McDonald's? You gonna order the whole menu? And I'll be like, mind your business. Anyway, I give me number one. Number one is the Big Mac. Don't y'all do me. I know that. I know that damn. I still know. I haven't had McDonald's over 2 years. I still know that damn. I know that menu like the back of my hand. But I used to get a number one, and I get like 20-piece chicken nuggets. I'll get a filet-o-fish. And sometimes I get two of them because them things they about 2 bites they gone. But I'll get all that. I'll get a McFlurry and I'll upsize my meal. So I'll get like a large fry, then I'll say, can I get a large Diet Coke? Now, don't do me. I was not drinking Diet Coke because it was healthier or better. I was drinking it because I like the taste. I love the taste of diet drinks. Even when I was younger, I loved diet. Like Diet Sunkist, Diet Mountain Dews, Diet Dr. Peppers. Like I love diet drinks. Now I don't drink diet drinks anymore. I drink sugar-free teas. I drink sugar-free juices. I drink Celsius, but and I drink a lot of water. But my point is this: I ate so much, y'all. I ate so much. I had to change that. I'm a big guy still, but I don't ever want to go back to 478 pounds. And literally, it's mind over matter. They're just like right now, like this is place in, so Miss Mildred is closed. She closed at 3 o'clock, which is good because she got the damn oxtail, she got the yam, she got the turkey necks, the ham hocks, the neck bones. She got all that good food. Anyway, Terrence, stop. Anyway, but real talk, all jokes aside, it's mind over matter. And you can do it. Like I said, if I ate, when I ate that much food, my stomach grew larger. So it would take, I had to constantly eat a lot to feel full. Now that I had an indulgence day, Sunday, and when I tell you I had some Chinese, like not even that much Chinese, my stomach felt, oh my gosh, I felt like I was forcing the food. I ended up throwing half of it away. Like I could not eat this food because my stomach shrunk. Your stomach can shrink. Your stomach can shrink. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is not something that I'm just like, oh, I just looked up. Like I'm telling y'all, like I'm a nerd. Like I promise you, I don't know everything and stuff, but I know this for certain. So if you eat less and you have like, I had hunger pains. I'm not gonna lie, I had hunger pains yesterday. Okay, after work I had hunger pains. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm hungry. But it's not doesn't matter. Drink some water. I did have the Celsius. I'm on my second one. This is all the Celsius I will have. I'm not gonna have any more tonight. But it's not gonna matter, and I just kept pushing. I walked around like all last night. I wanna show y'all my progress, and that hunger went away. But yeah, it's just not gonna matter, and but I can't have the whole McDonald's menu. Now, granted. Now, I'm not going to say you don't eat fast food, don't do this, but you ain't got to have the whole damn menu. I was having a whole menu. I'm telling you, I ain't lying. And, it really affected my life, But now it's like, you know what? I don't want McDonald's. I can't have McDonald's, y'all. I'm telling you, because I wouldn't be able to sit here. I wouldn't be able to play tennis. I'll be in the restroom probably every 5 minutes. So that part of my life is like Venito. It's like it's gone. Like I'm not now. I'm not gonna lie. I probably will have some Burger King in the future. You know, when I say the future, maybe like later on in the year. You know, but I'm not even gonna lie with that. Like I've been making these smash burgers, and when I tell you it can give Burger King, McDonald's out the question, but Burger King's, Wendy's, Sonic, and Hardee's, I'm telling you, if I'm not kidding y'all, it will give them a run for their money. Red Robin too. Red Robin too. Those burgers be so good. Like I don't overcook them. They're not that they're like reddish, but they just a little bit, you know, just a little bit because I want them juicy and moist. Y'all understand what I'm saying? But anyway, that kind of sounds nasty. But no, but like I changed my mindset. Changing my mindset allowed for me to change like the way that I do a lot of things. Even me not cussing nobody ass out at where I work at currently and being rational. All like in every aspect of my life, it has helped me. And I'm just gonna walk. Y'all know I'm a Christian, don't judge me. But I'm gonna walk in faith. I'm gonna pray, I'm gonna fast, I'm gonna intermediate fast. But now it's like I'm like fasting, not eating anything. But I will do like an intermediate probably next week. But when I tell you I'm not doing it just for weight loss. I'm doing this just for like peace. You know, like I really, really am. And it helps me. It helps me mentally. And also it lets me know, you know what, you may have some weak moments in your life, but you're not weak, you're strong. You're a strong man and you can do everything. You can do everything just as long as you do it with me. God is telling me just like that. As long as you got me in front of you, you got it. And I just got to keep God in front, and I just got to let all these other things, these other toxins meaning, you know, alcohol, double cheeseburgers from like the fast food, not my cheeseburgers, okay? But I got to leave the junk food alone. I got to leave the negativity alone. And I got to purge my body of that, and I have to purge my mind of the negativity. Like if I come online and I say, like I probably do a live stream, the big back is playing tennis or whatever. I'm not. I can still joke people. I can still have a sense of humor. You know, one woman's like, you should stop calling yourself the big back. You know, you're a nice looking young man and you need to stop it. And I'm gonna unsubscribe. I'm like, well, damn, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to piss in your coffee. It's just funny, you know. And I'm not. You know, you have to get to know me. And if you know what I'm saying, like I don't hate myself. I still have fun. And I'm like, man, losing over 100 pounds, I didn't know that I can't, like now I can't say anything, like I can't make like a big joke about myself. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Anyway, let me get to the comments. I'm sorry, y'all. RX knows hello again. Natty Slim in the building. Yvonne, thank you so much. Yvonne Glendora. I like the name. I like that. I need to do some exercise tonight. I will start, you know, like I said, just moderation. I did not put on 478 pounds overnight, and I'm not going to lose 478. I'm not going to lose 478 overnight. Now I have lost 100 and what? I've lost 160 pounds so far, and it's taken me 2 years. Thank you, Jesus. God is so good, y'all. But you know what? I've no surgery. You know, my skin, like I don't think I'm too jiggly, you know what I'm saying? So eventually I'll get like in the gym, get back in the gym and do some strengthening and tightening. And I do want to get I want to get a coach, a trainer and stuff, whatever. I mean, I'm serious, you guys. I'm serious about living. I want to see my nieces and nephews graduate, and not just high school, but college if they do so choose to go. Uncle Terrence saving a lot of money though. But anyway, but I just want to see, I want to see my family, you know, and I want to feel good, you know, you make money, you work hard, you deal with things, and I want to be able to walk in the mall and have fun and, you know, and just live life. You know, I'm not asking for too much, but I am asking for peace, and I have to, and God will provide peace, but we got to want it. You know, so it's one thing to be like, oh, I want to be at peace, but you you're eating, you're doing all this bad stuff, and you're hanging around these bad crowds, and it's like you're asking for so much, but you're doing so little. Does that does that make sense? You got to balance it out. You said true. Hey, satisfying times. How you doing? I like that name. Satisfying times. I know that's right. Amen. Thanks for coming in. Laradon says, hi, hi, hi. That was a lot to eat. Yo. And that ain't that look, that was like lunch. Remind you, the Big Mac, the Filet-O-Fish, the 20-piece chicken nuggets, the Oreo McFlurry, extra Oreos, and y'all, I will sit. And when the McDonald's in Mississippi, I don't know why, but like you can see them make your McFlurries at that particular drive-through where I would go, because I wouldn't get my fat ass out. I would look and see her put them in there. I'd be like, ma'am, I paid for extra Oreos. Could you put extra Oreos in there? At one point, I got so upset with those McFlurries, I just started buying Oreos and crunching up my own cookies. And when I got to the house, I put the cookies. Oh my gosh, y'all, these are true stories. And it's ridiculous that I did that. I'm like, why did you do that? Y'all, never, I'm not doing this no more. I'm not going back there. This is lifestyle for me. This is my life, and I'm not going back to the old Terrence. I'm not. I can't. Like, you know, I could afford to do that when I was 19, 21, 26. I'm 38 years old now. I'm like, Lord willing, I am 12 years from 50. Now, I'm not rushing my life. I'm just saying, think about it. As you get older, it's harder for you to get your cholesterol down. It's harder for you to deal, like your A1Cs, like, you know, be it diabetic or not, it's hard for you to, you know, get things in order. You can be 100 pounds, but I'm just saying, as you get older, it's harder for your body to, let me just say this, what's the word? Form, you know what I'm saying? It's more complicated because you're older. You've worked your body a lot more, so it's harder for your body to do those things. Now again, if you work out and if you have it, you know, that's why I'm looking at people. Y'all ever looked at people and you be like, why they be going to the gym? They go to the gym every day. Some of these people are in great shape. Why they keep going to the gym every day? Why they go to the gym every other day? Why they do this? Why they do this? I'm like, oh my gosh, they're trying to maintain. They're trying to keep that structure and that form. And I think it's important. It's important. So yes, I am overweight now. I'm not obese. I'm overweight on paper, like I said, fuck paper. But when I'm on a tennis court, it's 90-some degrees out here. I ain't lying, y'all. The index is probably it's probably 98, 99. It's hot. It's hot in Florida. It's getting back hot. But real talk, I come onto the court, y'all. I haven't eaten anything. I've just drunk. I drank water all day, and I've had 1 of the Celsius. I've had 1.5 so far. This is half a Celsius. And that's all I've had. And I started this Sunday night. Now, my point is this. I have crazy amount of energy. I'm coming here. This is my first break that I've taken. I've worked a full 9-hour shift today. And I mean, I worked. And I'm not complaining, but I worked hard. You know, I always work hard. But my point is, I'm able to come here and I'm able to perform. Like, I'm not lethargic at all. I'm not sluggish. And this is not because of fasting. It's because my body is getting used to the workouts, you know, it's getting used to this regimen. And you can be, I've seen people, like, I mean, I've seen people like 400 or 500 pounds and like my 600-pound life story or Biggest Loser. And once they get into that regimen, it's like, man, they moving like they freaking 10 and they weigh like 50 pounds because they're in that regimen. Your body won't let you down. You'll let your body down. Your body will not let you down. You let your body down. You let yourself down. You know, you got to have the mindset and heart. Now, I'm not sitting up here trying to make nobody feel bad. All I'm saying is, you know, I'm speaking from this is my interpretation. This is my feelings. This is my life. I knew that's what I feel like Lizzo. Lizzo is, when I tell you that woman can dance circles around a skinny person, at her biggest, she can dance circles around a skinny person. Go look at her videos. Y'all know the Juice and all the other songs. That woman was dancing, very limber. I'm sure she was, probably pushing 400 pounds and she can probably put both her legs behind her back, She probably behind her head or whatever. She probably could. But still, that doesn't mean you feel as great as you probably look and perform. People say, man, you so light on your feet, but I didn't feel great. Now I feel so much better. Y'all remember Elevator Chronicles? No, I haven't taken an elevator in I don't know how long now. Did I take an elevator last year? Kid you not, y'all, I have not taken an elevator. I really haven't. It's crazy. I'm having like a moment here. When the last time I took an elevator? Y'all, you gotta go back. Y'all gotta look up my Elevator Chronicle videos and see when the last time I took an elevator. I remember when the educator here, when I first got to the hospital, which was 6 months ago, and he was like, okay, Terrence, let's take it. I said, no, I'm not taking the elevator. I got so upset with him. Like, I didn't even mean to yell, but I was like, no, I'm not taking the elevator. And this man looked at me. That man looked at me like, I'm sorry, damn. And I'm like, I'm not taking the elevator. I was not taking the elevator. And we had to walk 4 flights of steps. And he was like, it seemed like he's in better shape than I am, but he's not. He's skinny, but skinny don't mean you're in shape. By the time we got up there, even before he was huffing and puffing. And I was just walking on up. And he was like, I was like, yeah, like I'm telling you guys, stop judging the book by its cover. That's also something to put out there. Stop judging the book by its cover and know that everybody is not meant to be 150 pounds. Everybody's not meant to be 300 pounds. Everybody's not meant to be this. I don't care what the papers say or what people say. I have met plenty damn surgeons that are 300 some pounds. I've known plenty of people that are 80, 90 some years of age and they're overweight and probably smoked before they had a hip surgery, probably smoked before they came into the OR, and that's just what it is. Now, healthy is healthy. Like I said, Lizzo, I feel like that's why she started her weight loss thing. Not because people were calling her fat, but that's why she started it. And I think that she feels better now. Now she can tackle more things. And now the physical part is even easier. And I just feel like now she's gonna blossom into something even bigger than she can even imagine, Thank y'all for the thumbs up. That was a lot to eat. You often use the term God in your videos and vocabulary. Laradox, absolutely. But I believe in God. I know you asked me that question, but I thought you said, do I believe in Jesus? And I thought it was rhetorical because of course I believe in Jesus. Do you believe in evil? Because if you believe in evil, you believe in God. If you believe in God, you believe in evil. Because one does not exist. All of it exists. But evil will never prevail. I believe God will always overcome, and he does overcome. But yes, I use God a lot. I definitely do, because God is good. I would not be here if I lost my mom to cancer. When I tell you, I didn't think that I could ever live without my mom, physically being here on earth. Yes, she's here in spirit. I just saw a cardinal, before I started the stream. She's here in spirit all the time, but I didn't know, I want to pick the phone up and call my mom, and be like, Mom, what you doing? And boy, I'm just chilling. What you doing? How was work? I just want to have that conversation with her. I didn't think that I could live my life without her. You know what I'm saying? But the way that she raised me and instilled God in me, as well as my dad, who's alive and well, but it has allowed for me to know that, okay, you know what? My mom did not belong to me. She belonged to God. Oh my gosh. My mom was saying that every day, because all I have, thank you, Jesus, it belongs to God. She was singing that every day. Of course, she sang. I sing, but she sang. And I now, I've realized this years ago, but I really do see what she meant, and that wasn't just a song. She really believed that. And also, I'm able to live life. I deal with bullying. I deal with disrespect. Forget social media. I'm talking about in everyday life. I deal with so much negativity day in, day out, just because of my profession. It's a lot of people, not everybody, but it's a lot of people, unfortunately, that are out to make you look bad. They talk about you. They're mad. They're irritated by your spirit. And if I allowed that to get to me, if I didn't have God in my heart, I would allow it to get to me to the point where I wouldn't go to work. I would have social anxiety. I would become a recluse. And y'all, I am a butterfly. Okay? I'm in your face and I'm loud and I can be obnoxious and stuff. I know when to turn it down, but I am not gonna allow anybody to shut me up. I will not be Edith Bunker and nobody is gonna be Archie Bunker and tell me to stifle. Stifle, 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 stifle. My mom loved that damn show. All in the Family. Oh, that's such a funny show. Remind you guys, they were best friends, by the way. They just acted so well. But I will not be stifled. I will not shut up. I will not be quiet. I say this a lot. If Rosa got up from her seat, and I know people are like, oh my God, there you go, black and white. Well, you missing the point. It goes above and beyond black and white. If Rosa got out of that damn seat, I probably wouldn't be able to play in this park at this very moment. In 2025, April 1st, I probably wouldn't even be able to do this. We have to stand. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. You have to stand your ground. Pick your battles, but you got to stand your ground. And I'm standing my ground. I'm going to do everything. I document. I make sure I do chain of command. I do it respectfully. My mama ain't raised no fool, okay? And I do everything respectfully. And I dot my I's. I cross my T's. I'm very, 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 very intelligent. And not just like the book sense, I have the common sense. And unfortunately, people lack that. Some people lack that. All I'm saying is, you got to go in this. You have to go in this life. And my mom told me this too. You got to go in this life being, with the armor of God, being very, very careful. And, like I said, pick and choose your battles, because everybody ain't your friend. There's a lot of complicated things in life, and you gotta live. And that's what I'm doing. Like I said, there's no way, if I did not believe in God, I wouldn't be able to have that mindset. Nunu said, now I want some food. You want some food, Nunu? Me too. What you gonna eat? Eat for me too, Nunu. Eat something for me. Riri, how you doing? Good afternoon. Sugar, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie. I had to sit down because I'm like, oh, y'all, it may look like I didn't work out a whole lot, but I've been moving. When I put this watch on, I had 20 steps, and now I'm at I'm at 4,081. And let me show you the steps I did. Okay, so today, 4,081. Yesterday, 13,987. March 30th, 12,523. March 29th, 15,771. Come on, thank you, Jesus. March 28th, 15,838. Come on now, March 27th, 15,360. Look, what does Miriam from It's So Good, it's so good. She be like, when she cook her food and it's good, she be like, she give herself a 5. I gave myself a 5, baby. Come on. What's the name brand of them smash burgers? Oh my God. You know what? See, if they sponsor me, I would know, because I would talk about it more. I think it's Hortons. Look, Nunu, when I get to the condo, I'm gonna show you. I'll show it in the short. But I want to say it's Hortons. It's in like a brown box. I got it. That's where I met Tracy Ford. This mosquito won't let me live. I met Tracy Ford not too far from where I met her at the Dollar General, and I was picking them up that day. And she was like, hey, Terrence, I watch you all the time. I'm like, okay. And then she's like, I'm Tracy Ford. I was like, oh, hey, how you doing? It was so cool. It's always so cool to meet actual true supporters. Putting a face to the name is so cool. It's so awesome. Even if you do see them, periodically or something like that, maybe like, on their channel or on panel or something, but it's always cool to physically reach out and touch somebody, professionally, of course. And she was so sweet. But that's where I got those smash burgers from. So, y'all, I cooked those smash burgers. I did a live stream. I cooked them like the next day. I fell in love with these damn burgers, and I was like, I got to go back. And when I went back to that Dollar General, they had one more left. So I think it's six in a box, and it's $10. Well, it's a little bit over $10. And yeah, I mean, it's delicious. So good. But I want to say it's Hortons. Oh my gosh, I think it's Horton. But I may be wrong, but I'm going to show it. But they really good. Riri, amen. She says, thank you so much, Riri. Yvonne said, LOL. Your metabolism gets slower when you get older. Riri, you ain't lying. My metabolism was slow when I was younger. And hell, it's just slower as I get older. What's a fat? I ain't never known to have no fat. Look, when I tell you this mosquito wants some of me, I ain't never had no fast metabolism. I gotta work for it. I look at food and I gain weight. Nunu laughing at me. Listening to you, I just did about 20 minutes of exercise. Yvonne, that's awesome. Good job. Thanks for exercising. Amen. Come on now, 20 minutes? That's a blessing. Imagine if you just do, they say 10 to 15 minutes each day of walking can change your life. 10 to 15 minutes each day of walking. Of course, we're talking about like a brisk walk. We ain't talking about no like, oh, I'm on the beach, with my boo thing. I'm talking about, kind of get that cardio up, get that heart tachycardia, meaning fast heart rate, fast heart rate. They say it can really change your life, but that's every day. And I feel like as you continue to do that, you probably say, I'm gonna do, like I set out, my first goal here when I was in Maine was 2,000 steps a day, 5,000, and then finally 10,000. Now it's like, you know what, I'm surpassing this every single day. I'm gonna surpass it today too, because I'll go to the condo, I'll chill for a little bit. I'll probably think about some food, then I'll shower, and then I'll probably hit out. I'll probably go walk or something like that. And when I just walk, I just think, I ponder so much. I think about so much. I think about, people. It's crazy because I think about the people I've lost. I think about the things that I have. I think about like school and not having this and that. And I just think about life, And then before I know it, I'm like, man, I'm at 12,000, 13,000, 14,000 steps, So, yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Some hot Polish sausages, some onions with some smother. That sounds so good, Nunu. Tashana, how you doing? Tashana Hines, trucker wife, says, hey, how you doing, Tashana? Y'all, if you haven't already, check out Tashana Hines, trucker wife. That freaking woman she knows how to cook. And oh my God, she made some Spam one day. I said, I want me some Spam. I think a mosquito just bit my ball. I'm sorry, y'all. That's TMI, but oh my gosh. Get off my balls. That was kind of loud. Anyway, but welcome. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Tashana's a channel member. Nunu's a channel member. Oh my gosh. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I'm not kidding. Okay, these mosquitoes having a field day out here. They're having a field day. They're trying to feed off of me. Oh my God. Wow, that's crazy. You said laughing my butt off. I'm serious, Riri. They're trying to attack me. Oh my gosh. Y'all, okay, so I'm gonna drink just a little bit more of my Celsius. And okay, how about we do 5 more minutes of tennis or the backboard, and then I'll call it a stream. You said she trying to get a free field. But the mosquitoes. Oh my God. What in the world? God. They just eat me up. Okay, we're gonna get up. I'm sorry for kicking y'all. This dude, skinny people, it kills me. He just worked out, did all this football, and got a big ass bag of Funyuns. Damn, skinny man. How do you do that? I'm talking about a huge bag of Funyuns. But some people can do that. I tell y'all, those fast metabolisms. Look, I can barely even pronounce the damn word. Got 4 degrees and can't even pronounce metabolism. Okay. You said, yep. Oh my gosh. Okay. what I'm gonna do is go this way. So we'll play. I'm gonna try and do 5 more minutes. It's rough out here. It's hard. Okay. Let me see where the battery at. Oh, we're just at 70. Oh my God. Wow. I guess it's so hot. It's really burning the battery. And you know, when you sit down for so long, you get, well, I get so comfortable. You have a high metabolism? I used to do the same thing after I got through working out. Really? Dang, that's amazing. I ain't look when I played tennis in high school and my Coach James Robinson, like, was serious about me like getting down the weight, and I got a lot of weight down. That's how I was able to win those championships and all those tournaments and stuff. But I love banana nut muffins and blueberry muffins, and he was like, "No, you got to stop." And I was like, "Well, what am I supposed to eat after I work out?" He was like, "Celery and peanut butter." I'm like, "I don't want no damn celery and peanut butter," but I fell in love with it, so I eat it right now. Hey, Ronnie and Freddie, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. So yeah, like, I mean, I'm not gonna eat it now, but I could. But I'm just saying, like, that's what I did, and it was like so crazy. I feel like I've been smashing these balls, and then they're dying on me now. Hello, Ronnie and Freddie. Thanks for watching, y'all. Okay, one more and I'm gonna stop. Whew. Okay. Thanks for watching. I think that'll do it. Oh my gosh. Whew. It is not easy, I swear, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot. But we did it. We did it in this damn heat. Thank y'all so much for watching. Good night, handsome. Thank you, Riri. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for being in here. Whew. That was a workout, okay? That was a workout. And I'm not done. I'm done out here, but I might actually take a bath with some Epsom salt because I worked hard last night too, working out and stuff. I even ran a little bit on Palm Beach. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you to the channel members. Thank y'all for being in here. All the new people, the returning people. Thank y'all so much. That means a lot to me. I'm okay, and we're all gonna be okay. Okay, we got this thing called life. Okay, all right. Remember, we're butterflies. We fly above all negativity. We're all things positive. We have an endless amount of possibilities. So therefore, we can do where we put our minds to. The skies are not even the limit. We are limitless. We go above and beyond the sky. Don't stop, can't stop, won't stop, okay? Keep going, all right? No excuse. I love and appreciate you all. I will talk to y'all amazing, awesome people later, all right? Thanks for watching. Bye.